Hey guys, EBPMAN here, and in today's video we're going to take a look at personalized audio that now goes beyond music listening. We're talking about the NuraPhone, but this time we're talking about the NuraPhone for gaming, especially with this new gaming microphone. Let's go and check it out. Now in today's video, we're going to take a look at the NuraPhone with the NuraPhone gaming microphone that's going to take your gaming to the next level. For those of you who may not experience a NuraPhone before, the NuraPhone has the ability to create a custom hearing profile that's tied to your hearing abilities. In other words, how well you hear and what you hear will take place and will be configured in this headphone to give you the best gaming experience. You'll be able to have a more immersive experience. You'll be able to experience more of the gameplay, the sounds, that 360 experience that happens when you're playing any kind of battle, truly with a headphone that's been tailored to your hearing. Now, we all know that for gaming, not only is it important for you to hear what's going on, but it's also important for you to be able to communicate and be heard clearly. And that's where the NuraPhone gaming microphone comes in. This system is compatible with PC, also with the Xbox, PlayStation, and the Nintendo Switch, giving you ultimate flexibility. But the thing that's transformational about this is the fact that it gives you a hearing experience, an audio experience like never before. So let's go ahead and check them out. So first of all, it's really about having personalized audio. So the NuraPhone has an application, a companion app, that analyzes your hearing through a series of beeps. So you basically install this app, both Android or iOS, and go through the configuration process, and itself, by its own, configures how you hear. So there's no hearing test where you have to press a button when a little beep, when you can hear the beep, and not press the button when you don't hear it. You don't have to do anything. Literally, you just put on these headphones on, and they basically start through a series of patterns and beeps, calculating and understanding what your hearing capabilities are. And it basically makes a huge difference. You can actually, in the app, listen to music and listen to sound and listen to gaming, what it sounds like without the personalization. And then when you turn on the personalization, you can actually hear. It's like going from, I would say, standard television to 8K. It's that dramatic the difference. In addition to getting that personalized audio experience, you do have other cool features. First of all, this does have active noise canceling. It also has transparency mode. And this is one of the few headphones that I have to say that I've seen in my career doing YouTube that is a platform. And I refer to these as a platform because since having these and having reviewed these in the past, they first were launched without active noise canceling. Then through a software firmware update, the same headphones became active noise canceling capable, and now this platform now also has the ability to have a gaming headset, or in this case a mic. So one of the things I really admire about the company is that NuraPhone continues to build on the same headphone, giving you a different experience depending on what you're looking to achieve. So personalized, customized sound, active noise canceling, transparency mode, which they call social mode, right? You have touch buttons right on the sides that you just touch and you can control. You also then have the ability to use these wirelessly or wired, right? And they support aptX and HD Bluetooth. So a lot of features, a lot of capabilities. So let's take a look at the headphones themselves so you can see why they're so special. Now in the box, you're going to receive your NuraPhones. You're going to find two ear tip solutions, so small and a medium, including the one that's installed. You have a travel bag. You also have an aux cable, and also then you have the charging cable that you have here. Now, the charging cable, just so you know, it is a proprietary cable. And while you see right here that I have a USB-A cable, they do have a USB-C, and they also have an Apple proprietary cable. So depending on the device that you have, make sure that you order the right version. Now, in addition to your case and your accessories for the NuraPhone, what we have here is the included mic. And you'll notice this is the mic. The mic includes the wire that gets connected to the headphone itself, and it also has a mic adapter that secures it in place. Now, as we take a closer look at the headphone itself, you'll find that these are very uniquely designed. They're unlike any headphone that you've experienced or seen before. So a couple things are going on here. You do have standard headphone, over your head kind of brace. It's not going to be a vice-like effect, so it's very flexible, right? But it has some memory foam here. You have some cables here that are coming into each one of the earpieces. These sides, as you tap them, you can program them from single tap, double tap, press, hold kind of stuff. So you can have the right type of experience when it comes to what you can launch, right? Either turning on your social mode, active noise canceling, and all those nice things. You'll be able to do that in the app. Now, the earpieces is where things are really different. So you'll notice this. You probably have never seen anything like this before, which is super weird for many of us. So one of the things is that these earpieces are super cool. So I have not experienced any kind of overheating. As a matter of fact, they're designed to keep you cool. They have a unique venting system that just keeps your ears cool as you're wearing these. Now, you'll notice that they have two pieces. They have an internal piece and an external piece, where this is where you're going to have your mids and your highs, and then this is where you're going to get all of your bass. So it gives you a very unique hearing experience, especially if you go through that personalization. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put these on so you can see what they look like. So you notice how I have those two gel tips or ear tips. They just go into my ears just like this, and then you put them on. Now, if you're worried about, do you have them on right? First of all, let me turn to the right and left so you can see what they look like. As soon as you put them on, you get a welcome message, and it's going to be personalized to your name. So basically, it has my name and it's saying welcome back, and it's telling me what my battery life is, and then basically it's saying that the Bluetooth is connected. So everything is connected now. Now, when you first calibrate them, it's going to determine if you have them placed well and if you have a good seal. I can tell you, active noise canceling is great. Passive noise canceling is great too. The combination of the two gives you a phenomenal immersive experience. Literally, when Nilda comes into my office, if I have these on, she has to come up to me. She kind of stands right next to me and kind of taps me on the shoulder because I just can't hear her. It's that immersive, the experience. So, great immersive experience. Now, from an audio perspective, bass, mids, and highs are present. Music separation is great. You do have great soundstage, but you're getting a personalized experience based on what you can hear. And some of us, depending on how loud you've listened to music or depending on your age, you do lose some hearing. So this is going to give you the best hearing experience based on what you're capable of hearing, which is really unique and different. It's not a one-size-fits-all like many headphones on the market. A lot of the ones that we reviewed here, let's say, for example, Sennheiser, which sound amazing and they have a great sound signature, it's basically been designed for everyone to hear, right? And it's based on one specific profile. But what you're doing here is you're creating a personalized profile based on what your hearing abilities are. And that makes it super unique and super special. Now, for those of you who are curious about how these sound, make sure you put on your headphones, put on some earbuds, because you're going to hear exactly what I hear. Let's get right to it.
I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. You did have something, it's hard to explain. Remember that song we used to sing in the rain? My God, the ice cream we used to consume. Somehow we lost it all when we left that room. Maybe we should.
Now, connecting your mic to the NuraPhone is pretty simple. All you have to do is you just plug it in just like this, and it's set to go. Now, you do have an included adapter here, so what this is going to do is this is going to give you some additional support just to make sure that it locks in place. So it comes right here like this, and then you just slide it in just like this, and you push it all the way for it to lock in. Once you do that, it won't pop out. Let's take a look at what it looks like on. Now, this is what the NuraPhone looks like with the actual mic on. So I'll go ahead and turn to the right, and I'll turn to the left. And as we take a look at the cable is really long. So you have a very long cable that you can connect either to a PC, to your phone, to your Nintendo Switch. But one of the things I wanted to highlight is this connector here. So some PCs do have the mic and the headphone jack separate. The mic and the headphone for recording vocal recordings, and then for hearing separately. If you do have that, all you have to do is purchase a splitter. That splitter is going to separate this and connect it to those both connections on your PC. If you're dealing about an Xbox or PlayStation console, you don't have to worry about it. So again, for the connection, it's wired. It's not wireless. Now, if you have a phone and you're listening to music, it is Bluetooth based, right? If you want to be able to just to listen. And you could also take phone calls with these without the boom mic. This is really specifically for gaming. Now, as we take a closer look at the mic, you'll notice that the mic itself is pretty flexible. You can actually bend it in different positions, and it will just conform to whatever position you select. The cord is also very thick. It seems to be very durable, and it also has a volume control and a mute function here. Now, for those of you who are already owners of the NuraPhone and would like to upgrade to the gaming mic, it's really simple to do. You can purchase the mic separately and just add it to your existing headphone and then just upgrade it to what I would consider a gaming class headphone with amazing, amazing audio quality. Now we're doing a mic test of the NuraPhone gaming mic in a quiet environment. If we take a look at the decimal readings, just under 37 decibels of noise. Let's go to switch. Now this is what the mic would sound like when having a chat in a quiet environment with the NuraPhone gaming mic. This is a test, 1, 2, 3, this is a test. Next, we're going to get into a noisy environment. Now we're in a much noisy environment. As you can look at our decibel readings, we're gauging anywhere from 50 all the way up to 80 decibels of noise. What we're going to do is we're going to switch to the NuraPhone gaming mic. We're going to stay quiet to see how much noise is being canceled, and then we'll continue with the vocal test. Let's go to switch. Now this is what the mic chat quality would sound like when making a call or having a chat on the NuraPhone gaming mic. This is a test, 1, 2, 3, this is a test. This is what a chat would sound like in a noisy environment with the NuraPhone gaming mic. Now we're doing a call quality test with the NuraPhone built-in mics, but in a quiet environment. If we take a look at our decibel readings, just under 37 decibels of noise. Let's go ahead and switch. Now this is what the call quality would sound like when making a phone call on the NuraPhone with the built-in mics in a quiet environment. This is a test, 1, 2, 3, this is a test. Next, we're going to go into a noisy environment. Now we're in a much noisier environment with the NuraPhone's built-in mic, and as you can see by our decibel readings, we see anywhere from 50 all the way up to 80 decibels of noise. What we're going to do is we're going to switch to the NuraPhones, we're going to stay quiet for a second to see how much noise is canceled, and then we'll continue with the vocal test. Let's go to switch. Now this is what the call quality would sound like when making a phone call on the NuraPhones in a noisy environment. This is a test, 1, 2, 3, this is a test. This is what the NuraPhones sound like in a noisy environment. So guys, that wraps up our review of the NuraPhone with the gaming mic. A fantastic combination, fantastic audio quality with great mic for all your gaming needs.